Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and committee members. I want to thank the committee for taking testimony on Senate Bill 515, which would make the blueberry the official state fruit. And actually, hats off to the kids from Ann Arbor. I think they did a wonderful job presenting why the cherry. And actually, I'm joined with me today with from Shelley Hartman from the Michigan Blueberry Association. She had a great idea of maybe doing the ABCs of fruit for the state fruit: apples, blueberries, and cherries. So just an idea out there. I don't know. Grapes are on their own. So. Anyway, all kidding aside.
You know that I live on the River Raisin.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
And
maybe
you know
we
where
can
raisins
find.
come from, right? Yeah.
Maybe we can find a way in there for grapes.
Now they're
as
pretty
well.
much all gone now, so go ahead.
But the reason why we're here today is we all think from Southwest Michigan that making the blueberry the state fruit is the way to go. Southwest Michigan is the #1 producer of blueberries, and with me to buttress the case that the blueberry should be the state fruit, I have children from St. Basil's, and when they're finished, then I also have students from Baseline Middle School in South Haven. I'm also joined by Shelley Hartman, who's brought up, the owner of True Blue Farms, some blueberry jam for you and your staff as well. And if you notice, there's a subtle tag on the front of your label about blueberries, Michigan state fruit, not to be outdone by the cherry people. But I'll turn the floor over to Shelley Hartman as well.
Thank you for having us. A couple of things real quick. I just want to point out my husband and I have been producing blueberries for a long time. We're one of the largest blueberry producers, not just in Michigan, but in the world. Blueberries are a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. They're good for you. They're easy to grow, but they afford us a lifestyle for family living, not to mention the economics that it brings to the state of Michigan. We're the #1 producer in the nation of blueberries for fresh and frozen. And we have one variety here in Michigan, one way to grow blueberries, and that's the cultivated blueberries. So we have cultivated blueberries, #1 producer, #1 economic state booster here for the economics and job providing. I know in our business we employ over 3,000 people on an annual basis, and really it brings a lot of money to this state, and really I think it should be considered when we're talking about what the numbers are. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will bring up the kids from St. Basil's first, and then we'll have the kids from Baseline.
We were joined by the two mascots that were talked about, too. Come on in, sit down. Barry, that's original, and Elliot? Yeah. Okay, how did Elliot get named Elliot?
That's a variety of blueberry.
Yeah, I knew that. I just wondered. I don't think everybody knew it. Oh, that's. I think Senator Schuitmaker should get in the dance. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. A few seconds even would be well worth it since Patrick has the camera.
I'll bet she doesn't have a camera.
All right. Thank you, Barry and Elliot. All right, now we've got young people from St. Basil's. Is that right? All of you from St. Basil's? Are you all going to have a speaking part too?
Yeah,
all right.
really quick. Maybe they should.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. We'll take our time. And young lady, what is your name?
At Werther.
Okay. Can you put that microphone just a little bit closer to your face? There you go. Say that again, please.
Kat Werther.
Very nice to see you, Kat. Go ahead.
Senate Bill 515 will designate the blueberry as the official state fruit of Michigan. There are many reasons why the blueberry should be the official state fruit. Blueberries are native to Michigan.
There's one reason. And what's your name? You and I talked a little while ago.
Sydney Laraway.
That's right. Go ahead.
Many different varieties of blueberries are grown in Michigan. Today, Michigan has almost 21,000 acres of blueberries on almost 600 farms.
Very good. Hello, young man.
Hello.
And what's your name?
Peter Bonasso.
Hi, Peter. Go ahead and tell us what you've got to say.
Blueberries are long-lived and planting can be productive for many years. Michigan is the #1 state in high bush blueberry production, with growers producing over 1 million pounds of blueberries every year.
Well done. Hello.
Hello,
What's your name?
my name's Araya Reese.
Say that again?
Araya Reese.
Hi, Rhea. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Blueberries have an intense blue color and a sweet flavor. They are a healthy and convenient food. They don't need to be peeled or pitted. Just rinse, eat, and enjoy.
Hi there.
Hello,
You have a big smile. You happy to be here? Well, we're happy to have you. What's your name?
Caitlin Kite.
Hi, Caitlin.
Blueberries have much more to offer than good looks and great taste. They are low in fat, sodium-free, and a good source of both fiber and vitamin C. In fact, a 1-cup serving of fresh blueberries will give you 5 grams of fiber, more than most fruits and vegetables, and 15% of your daily vitamin C.
Well, you and the radio dude should go on the road. Hi. And what is your name? You were just here. Hey, don't laugh because, you know, there's a lot of people in this room.
Blueberries.
How come you went back in and you didn't do it all the first time and confused me like that?
Blueberries contain more Blueberries contain more antioxidants than most other fruits or vegetables and may help prevent damage caused by cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's.
Well done, both times. Hi.
Hi, I'm Jolie. Cherries were first introduced in Europe. By the time colonists brought them to North America, blueberries were already abundant. They had been used for centuries by Native Americans to treat illnesses.
Hello.
Hello.
You haven't been here before, have you?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Michigan is the leader in high-bush blueberry production. In 1998, Michigan farms produced 490 million pounds of blueberries. That makes up 32% of those eaten in the United States.
Wow. And what is your name?
Lucy
Hi, Lucy what?
Urbanus.
Arbanis. Thank you very much. And are you the last one to speak today with this group?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
My name is Tanya Villegas.
I heard it. Hi, Tanya.
Hi. America's favorite muffin is, of course, blueberry. People love putting blueberries in pancakes, jellies and jams, cereal, and fruit smoothies. All of those reasons are why we think the blueberry should become the official state fruit of the state Michigan.
Wonderful. Well done. Students from St. Basil's, well done. Now, I think it's okay. Oh, you got stuff too. It's probably not. It's blueberry beef jerky.
Ah, you're talking my language. Talking my language.
Okay. We have a number of other guests that are here today that support the bill but didn't want to speak, including Keith Cosma. Got more? Yeah, I just wanted to do this while they were passing out the things. Hey, this is my committee, Senator Schuitmaker. Madeline Gracie, representing Forsyth, Slauson, and Ba, right? Schools. Hazel Magoon, David Russman, Benjamin Weigard. These people all support the cherry as being the state fruit, right? It's remarkably observant of you.
Hamilton's buzzer beater. I could include Gordon Hayward missing at the buzzer to beat Duke. I'm going to try and do things a little different. Okay. Now, first on my list, I'm actually going to go with an honorable mention. And this is from, I think, my favorite.
Yeah, Senator Whitmer has a comment. Nothing new about that.
Well, I just wanted to say it's been very impressive to hear all of you, to see your presentations, to see how much work you put into them and the research. And I'm sorry to say that I have to leave because this has actually been one of my most enjoyable committee meetings that I've had here in the Senate. But please continue the good work. And now that you've been at your Capitol, I hope you'll feel comfortable coming back often and maybe even running for office one day. So thank you and good luck, everybody. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Senator Whitmer. We always appreciate your comments. Well, 80–90% of the time. Okay, now we have some young people. What school are they representing? Baseline Middle School, is that right? All right.
Yes.
And you're going to go first? And I know you introduced yourself to us, but I don't think everybody else has had a chance to meet you. So could you state your name, and then are you both going to speak, or how are we going to do this?
Yeah, we're both going to speak.
Just the two of you?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So why don't you all three introduce yourselves, and then we'll let you get started.
I am John Ellis.
I am Joe Nelson.
Olivia Ellis.
Are you two related?
Yes.
How?
Twins.
Really? Awesome. And you wore blueberry-colored ties, kind of. Well done. Okay, go ahead, get started.
Okay. First of all, the blueberries should be the state fruit because they've earned They've earned a lot of money for Michigan. In 2012 alone, they earned $118.7 million for Michigan. Blueberries have antioxidants that can help prevent harm from diseases like cancer, some heart diseases, and Alzheimer's. Blueberries are grown commercially in 38 different states, but the most blueberries in all of America are grown here in Michigan. Michigan is also considered the blueberry capital of the world, not just one city, but the whole state of Michigan. Blueberries harvested 87 million pounds of blueberries in 2012. Michigan has over 600 farms that grow them, and 1/3 of all blueberries consumed are from Michigan in the U.S. Blueberries aren't exactly as much of a health food, but they are more of a fun food. Blueberries were second place to just strawberries in a study of what fruit was consumed the most in all of the United States.
Strawberries was number one?
Yes.
Hey, can I ask you a question before you continue? Because you two are twins, right?
Yes.
But you're obviously not identical twins. But if somebody sat down in that chair that looked just like somebody a few minutes and it was an identical twin, it would be reasonable to ask their name just to make sure that they weren't twins, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so too. Thanks for your help. Joe, you want to go ahead?
The amount of blueberry farms alone is much more plentiful than cherries. Blueberries are much more productive than cherries. They have more to the bush than cherries on cherry farms, therefore being able to sell them more in each box. There are fresher nearby family farm grown blueberries.
Pretty much everywhere you go in Michigan.
In South Haven, we have the Blueberry Festival held each year. And there are lots and lots of blueberry farmers in South Haven alone.
The blueberry harvester was actually invented here in Michigan. And it was invented by our grandparents. Myself and her great-grandparents, or grandfather, and his grandpa helped as well. I actually have a picture of him right here if you'd like to see it.
I would. Bring it on up. That's your great-grandfather right there? Who are these other people?
My cousins and my uncle.
Cousins and uncle?
Is your grandfather or your great-grandfather? Oh, great-grandfather.
If you listened the first time, you probably would have picked that up. Very good. Thank you very much.
Blueberries, cranberries, and grapes are all native to America and have been producing food for Michigan much longer before cherries have been. Cherries are actually native to China, and blueberries are native to the United States.
Okay, bring up, yeah, that's problematic too. Okay. Now you got me all mixed up now.
And get away from it, man.
I know.
Every campaign talks about China.
I know. Okay, keep going.
There are lots, like Joe said, there are lots of blueberry farms around, especially around this part of Michigan. Down near Grand Junction in South Haven, there are 3, including myself and her grandparents have a farm.
There is also a farm called the Grand Champs in South Haven, and it's really huge, and there's lots of acres.
And farms like that can produce a lot of money for Michigan's economy.
That's important too, isn't it? Hey, can I ask you a question, Joe?
Yes.
They mentioned that the Cherry Festival was in July, and I've been there. You said there's a Blueberry Festival. When is that? August? Okay, that's great. I'd like to go to that. I've never been. You could invite me if you wanted to. Are we all done?
I think so.
Okay. Any questions from members of the committee? Senator Hildenbrand.
Congratulations, you guys. You gave an excellent presentation.
Thank you.
And, yeah, round of applause. And one more quick thing. I think I can tell you 3 have a future in politics because even in the debate between the cherry and the blueberry, you found a way to weave China in there as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here today. I also have someone here, Travis Carini, is that right? Representing the blueberry growers. Need a couple minutes to come out and explain why you support the bill. Is that right? Yes, sir. Are you Travis? Yes. Well, welcome to the Committee on Government Operations. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay, that
How's
button's
everybody
already
doing today?
Doing well.
Good.
You can start anytime
handing
you're
out
ready.
a few gifts to you.
Are these? Oh, these are dried blueberries. Oh, I got.
Oh, I'd like to talk a little bit about the fundamentals of blueberries versus cherries.
Okay, you're in the right place.
And I think that blueberries are a total convenient fruit versus cherries that are not. And I think Michigan needs to represent a fruit that's convenient to eat, so we should pick blueberries. Also, cherries are not indigenous to Michigan. They're imported by the Europeans. So we need to keep our blueberries strong and have that as our state fruit.
Also, a little update on some current facts in the blueberry industry. Michigan now has 21,500 acres of producing blueberries, and in 2013, yeah, shh, yeah. By the way, and we produced 114 million pounds of blueberries last year.
Very good.
Okay. Any questions for us?
You said you employ how many people?
We employ over 3,000
Yeah,
people on
wow.
a seasonal basis.
It's incredible. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to be here.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.